Now in this class I am going to discuss about circle. So let us see the definition of circle. A circle is a locus of a point which moves in a plane such that its distance, known as radius, from a fixed point, that fixed point is center, in the same plane is always constant. Means the radius will be constant here. See here, we have this fixed point. This is a fixed point known as center. On this periphery of the circle, we have taken point P, x comma y, a variable point. Now circle is a locus. Locus is nothing but set of points. Locus is nothing but set of points satisfying certain condition. So this circle is just the locus. Okay, it is just the locus of these points. Okay, this is the locus, that is joining of these points will give us a circle. So it is a locus of point which moves in this plane such that its distance from this fixed point will be always constant. This fixed distance is known as radius. Whatever the point will reach, wherever the point will reach on this periphery, the distance will be equal. That distance is known as radius. Okay, that distance is known as radius. So we can define radius as the distance between the center and the point on the periphery. Okay, now equation of circle when center and radius is known to us. Okay, now see here in this figure we have a circle. Let us take this center as h comma k. Okay, now let us select a point P on this periphery as x comma y. This is a variable point on the periphery of the circle. Now the distance between center and this variable point is known as radius. Now by using the distance formula, let center be h comma k and radius r is cp. Cp is nothing but the distance between point C and point P will be the radius. So by using the distance formula, the equation of circle be x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square is the equation of circle. This is the standard equation of circle when center and radius is given in the question. Okay, this form of the circle equation is used when we know the center and radius in advance. Now if the center is origin 0 comma 0, then this equation will become x square plus y square equal to r square when the center is origin 0 comma 0. Now concentric circles. See here, these are the concentric circles. Circles having same center but different radii. So look at here. Here we have set of circles, but the center C is common to all of them. Let us take the center as A comma B. But the first circle, the radius will be R1. For the second circle, the radius will be R2 more than R1. For the circle 3, the radius will be R3. Okay, but the center will be same. These kind of circles are known as concentric circles. Concentric circle means center will be same but radius will be different. Okay, let the common center be C of A comma B for two circles of having radii R1 and R2. Then the equation of circles will be in this form. Now on expanding these two expressions, these two equations, we may find that they differ only by a constant, only by a constant. Everything will be same, x coefficient, y coefficient, x square term, y square term, everything will be same, only the constant will be different for concentric circle. Okay, now let us solve this question. Find the equation of circle with radius phi whose center lies on the x-axis and passes through the point 2, 3. Now here we have x-axis. On this x-axis we have a center. We know that on x-axis y is 0. So I am taking h, 0 as the center. And this circle is passing through point P 2, 3. Okay. Given radius of the circle r as 5 and let center be h, 0 because y coordinate will be 0 on x-axis. Okay, so the equation of circle be x minus h whole square plus y minus k, value is 0 here, y minus k whole square equal to r square, r value is 5 square. Now this will be x square plus h square minus 2x h plus y square equal to 25. Okay, now let us take this as equation 1. Now this equation 1, that is the equation of circle, passes through point P of 2, 3. Now put this point here, it will be 2 square plus h square minus 2 into 2 into h plus y value is 3 square is equals to 25. Putting x and y value, taking this point as x, y. Substitute these values in equation 1. Now from here I will get h square minus 4h is equals to 25 minus 9 minus 4. So this will be h square minus 4h is equals to 25 minus 13. Okay, 25 minus 13 will be h square minus 4h is equals to 25 minus 13 will be 12. Now this will be h square minus 4h minus 12 equal to 0. Now factorize this quadratic equation. This will be this 12 can be written as 6 2s are 12. So this will be h square minus 6h plus 2h minus 12 is equals to 0. Take h common, it will be h minus 6. Take 2 common, it will be h minus 6 equal to 0. So h minus 6, h plus 2 into 0. So one time take h equal to 6 and h equal to minus 2. Now put this equation, put this h value, put h equal to 6 in equation 1. So this will become x square plus h square minus 2x into 6 plus y square equal to 25. So this will become x square. After x square write down y square plus y square. Now write down x term, that is 12x plus 36 minus 25 equal to 0. So this will be x square plus y square minus 12x plus 11 equal to 0 will be the answer. Again, this will be the one equation of circle. Put h equal to minus 2 in equation 1. I will get one more equation of circle, that will be x square plus minus 2 square minus 2 into x into h. H value is minus 2 plus y square equal to 25. So this will become x square. Next write down y square term plus y square. Now write down x term. 2 2s are 4x plus 25. So here this will become minus 25. Okay. So 4 minus 25 will be 21. So I get minus 21 here. So this will become minus 21 equal to 0. So we'll get two equations of the circle having center on x-axis. One will be on positive x-axis, the other will be on negative x-axis. If the lines x plus y equal to 6 and x plus 2y equal to 4 are diameters of the circle which passes through the point 2, 6, then find its equation. Now two diameters are given. Two diameters are given in the form of equation. First one is x plus y equal to 6. Take it as equation 1. Other one x plus 2y is equals to 4. Let us take this as equation 1. We know that diameter is nothing but a line passing through the center. So a circle can have infinite number of diameters which passes through the one point that is called as center. So here two diameters are given. So the point of intersection of these two diameters will give us the center of the circle. So point of intersection of equation 1 and equation 2, that is point of intersection of two diameter, will give us the center of the circle. Now solve these two equations. I am subtracting 2 minus 1. Subtract 2 from 1. So this will be x minus x will be 0. 2y minus y will be y. 4 minus 6 will be minus 2. So I will get y value as minus 2. Substitute this in equation 1. I will get x plus of minus 2 is equals to 6. X will be 6 plus 2, that will be 8. So we got the center. Let us take it as C, 8 comma minus 2. We got the center, that is 8 comma minus 2. Right. Now, and in the question it is given that circle which passes through the point. So here one point is also given. Let us take this point P as 2 comma 6. Okay. So here let us find out the radius of the circle. Radius R is nothing but distance between point C and P. So CP will be the radius. So let us find out the distance between 2 points using 2-point formula. 8 minus 2 whole square plus minus 2 minus 6 whole square under root. So here we have under root. 8 minus 2 6, 6 square is 36, minus 2 minus 6 will be minus 8, minus 8 square will be 64, plus 64. So this will become 100. Root 100 value will be 10. So I got the radius as 10. Now using center and radius form of an equation of circle is x minus h whole square. Let us take this as h comma k. Okay, this center as h comma k. X minus h whole square plus y minus k, minus of minus will become plus whole square equal to r square. R value is 10 square. So if I expand this, it will be x square plus 8 square minus 2 8s are 16x plus y square plus 2 square, 2 4s are 2 to the 4y is equals to 100. Now x square, next write down y square term, next x term, next y term, then we have 8 8s are 64, 64 plus 4, 64 plus 4 will be 68, okay, 100 minus 68 will be 32, so I'll get minus 32 here, minus 32 equal to 0 is the equation of the required circle, is the required circle having two diameters given here. So this is the answer. Find the equation of circle having center 2 3 and touching the line x plus y equal to 1. Now for this circle the center is given C, that is 2 comma 3. This circle is touching this line x plus y. Let us take minus 1 here, x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. Now the word touching means the circle is tangent, this line is tangent to the circle. So this given line is the tangent to the circle, this is tangent. Tangent is nothing but a line touches the circle at only one point, at single point this line is touching the circle, so that line is called tangent. Okay, now let us solve this question. Here the center C is given 2 comma 3. Now from figure we can see that radius is equals to perpendicular distance. Radius is nothing but perpendicular distance of center C 2 comma 3 to tangent x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. So the given line is a tangent. So see here, look at this figure. Now from figure I can say that this radius is nothing but perpendicular distance d. Whenever we see that a line touches the circle, radius will be equal to perpendicular distance. Now we know that perpendicular distance is nothing but ax1 plus by1 plus c by root a square plus b square. Here this c is x1 y1 and ax1 plus by1 plus c will be this line. So the radius will be, now substitute this center into this line. Now substitute this center into this line, it will be 2 plus 3 minus 1 upon root over a square. A is 1 here, a is the coefficient of x, y is also the coefficient of, b is the coefficient of y, so 1 square plus 1 square. So this will become, this will be 3 plus 2 will be 5, 5 minus 1 will be 4, so 4 mod 4 by root 2, mod 4 value is 4 only, 4 by root 2. Okay, this can also be written as, 4 can be written as 2 into 2 by root 2, and 1, this 2 can also be written as root 2 into root 2 by root 2. So 1 root 2 will get cancelled. So I have 2 root 2. 2 root 2 is the radius of this circle. Now we have center and radius. I can use equation of circle in center and radius form. Equation of circle is x minus h square. Here h value is center, h comma k. Let us take this as h comma k. So h value is 2. X minus h whole square plus y minus k. K value is 3 whole square equal to radius square. Radius is 2 root 2 square. Okay. X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square will be the formula. Now this can also be written as x minus 2 square plus y minus 3 square is equals to, here this will become 4, 2 square will be 4, root 2 whole square will be 2, so 4 2s are, it will be 8, so this will be the answer. Or even you can expand x minus 2 whole square and y minus 3 whole square also, or else you can stop here itself. So this will be the answer for this question. Find the equation of circle each having radius phi touching the line 3x plus 4y minus 11 equal to 0 at the point 1 2. Now see here, we have two circles here having radius phi. Let us take this as center 1 C1 and this as center 2 C2. These two circles are touching a common line, that is tangent here, 3x plus 4y minus 11 equal to 0. Now let us join the two centers, these two centers. This will be a line perpendicular to the given line. Okay, this line is perpendicular to given line, and the point at which these three meets is the point P, given as 1 comma 2. The point is given, they meet at this point 1 comma 2. Now here equation of line is given, equation of line or tangent, equation of tangent is 3x plus 4y minus 11 equal to 0. Now let us find out the slope of this line. Its slope is coefficient of x negative of coefficient of x by coefficient of y, 4 by 3. Okay, let us take this as slope m1. Let us take this slope as m1. Now from figure we can see that given line, or we can say tangent, tangent is perpendicular to line C1 C2. It means that product of the slope will be minus 1, so m1 into m2 will be equal to minus 1. Let us take the slope of, let slope of line joining C1 C2 be m2. So m2 will be minus 1 by m1, that will be reciprocal of this with opposite sign. So slope of this line C1 C2 will be 4 by 3. Now slope can also be denoted by tan theta. So tan theta value is given as 4 by 3. Now this tan theta is nothing but sin theta upon cos theta. So this can also be written as 4 by 5. Now divide numerator and denominator by 5. So this will become 4 by 5, 3 by 5. Okay. if I take a right angle triangle, tan theta will be opposite and adjacent will be 3. So tan theta is opposite by adjacent, we got this. Now hypotenuse from Pythagoras theorem will be 5, okay, by triplet. So whenever we have 4 and 3, the other side of the right angle triangle will be 5 by triplet. So by equating this, we'll get sin theta as 4 by 5, cos theta as 3 by 5. Now we know the distance r from point P to C1. Here also we know the distance. So let us use the symmetric or parametric form of a line, that is, I am taking C1 as x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta, because we know x1 y1 here, x1 y1 will be the point P, okay, x1 y1 will be the point P. Let me draw this here. I want C1, here we have C2, in between them we have a point P, that is x1 y1 equal to 1 comma 2. I know the distance r between these 2 points, so I can find out this C1 and C2 by symmetric form by using this formula. So let me substitute it. X1 value is 1 plus r value given is 5, r is given 5 in the question. Cos theta is 3 by 5, y1 is 2 plus 5 into 4 by 5, so this will become 4 6. So the center C1 will be 4 6. Similarly, C2 is below this point, so C2 will be x1 minus r cos theta, y1 minus r sin theta. So C2 will now become 1 minus 5 into 3 by 5, 2 minus 5 into 4 by 5. So this will become 1 minus 3, 2 minus 4, correct? So this will be minus 2 and minus 2. The center will be minus 2 comma minus 2. 4 6 minus 2 minus 2. This one minus 2 minus 2. So let us get the equation of circle using these two. For first circle, radius is 5, center 1 is 4 6. So equation of circle for this is x minus h, h is 4 here, h square, y minus k, k is 6 here, y minus 6 square equal to r square, r is 5 square, okay. Now this is one of the equation of circle, this is 6. Even you can expand this or you can leave it here. For second circle, radius is 5 only, but the center is C2, that is minus 2 comma minus 2. Take it as h comma k, okay. So the equation of second circle is x minus h, minus of minus will be plus, x plus 2 whole square, y minus of minus will be plus 2, y plus 2 whole square equal to 5 square, okay. This will be 25. So we got two equations of circle having a common tangent 3x plus 4y minus 11 equal to 0.